Hey YouTube. As soon as I start, right? Peace and power to everyone. I hope everyone is well. I just wanted to that is beautiful. Just wanted to touch bases with you all. Sorry, y'all. I do this every time I get on here and get this ready. Ray, can you dig in my purse and give me my chapstick? I don't want to be recording with chapped lips. I think I'm falling off, y'all. I just had my breakfast. It is 14 p.m. I've been in here working hard for the family. I am What I do what? Digging my purse and give me some chapstick. Chapstick. I want to show y'all what I've been doing. Number one, I didn't upload my video for the. I'm hiding y'all because Ray coming in, and I don't think he won't be on camera. Especially with I treat his hair with baking soda, and he has baking soda all on his neck. It's too funny. Thank you. I keep having to run back and forth to the Social Security office. Why? Because apparently, if you're 3, you have to have ID. So I've been doing that, and I just want to make my son ID, but I just feel like, they ask for the stupidest stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make him one anyway. It's going to be certified by me. But long story short, I had to get a letter from his school. And I thought he had to be present, but she told me that he does not have to be present.
Why did you decide that? She said you forged it on the document.
No, I just said I had to get a letter from the school.
You said you made one.
It's not saying I'm gonna make him an ID. You know they sell them little kits that you can make your kid ID?
My bad.
Ray said I was forging documents, y'all. But I had to get a letter from the school. And I'm going back up there Monday. I was aggravated. Went up there Friday, and it's like they have a little secret delight in turning you away, when in actuality your tax dollars pays for their salaries. I didn't let it get to me, but I was aggravated. I was aggravated because it just seems like, why didn't the lady say what she needed to say from jump? Now, I'm sorry, it's dry. I know I'm ratchet. Bottom line, I have that squared away. I called the school. I told her I needed something with his date of birth on there. So she told me just when I bring him to school, she'll go ahead and get me what I need. And I gotta pay her with some shea butter, body butter. I barter services. She said, bring me some body butter and I'll do it. So I'm gonna do that. Go back up there Monday, me and Ray. So another thing I was doing was getting our package together. We're going to get this notarized, and this is to the U.S. Office of Personnel Management. I will be mailing this off tomorrow morning. I was not going to participate at first, but now I am because I do think it's funny. Thank you for fooling us into thinking that we're Africans. I mean, it's funny to me because me and my husband have had arguments about me going back to Africa. And he was like, he's not going to Africa. And, just come find out, these people have tricked us. So, yeah, I'm going to mail that in. I had already faxed it. Y'all, they charged me $20 to fax it. And then come to find out, you have to have it notarized. So it's just like $20 for nothing. So it's going to be mailed. It's going to be notarized. And we're going to get that done. And I probably, before I mail it off, will be making copies. But I faxed it the other day. I was going to upload my video telling y'all how it went when I went to the Social Security office. Me and my husband, we already changed our status. They're giving us the runaround about my son. So that's that on that. As I said, if you're doing this to receive some kind of extra benefits, you're doing it for the wrong reason. If you're doing it, because you know who you are, you know black has no standing at law. Hold on. Pharaoh! Quiet down! Then go ahead and get it done. We're doing it because we know that black has no standing at law. I also, when I went, just to tell y'all my experience, because I never shared the video, we went in there, we got numbers. Everybody who was in there, including security, was foreign. Okay? They were Africans, Arabs, Chinese, Europeans. I'm sorry, they was from everywhere except from here. We were like the only people from here that were in there, sitting up in there, right? It was Chinese, everybody, Korean. And then everybody who works there is not from here. It's funny that we're going into an office getting assistance from people that have come into the country and just riding the free ride, the American dream, right? And we're living the American nightmare, the natives, the indigenous people. So I took my indigenous rights, American Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People, adopted at the third plenary session held on June 15, 2016. So this is what I took. Once we got to the back, a European elderly lady was helping us, and she first asked us for proof that we were native from some kind of Indian coalition, tribe. What did she ask for, right? Administration, something. So I was just like, these are my rights. So I pulled out the rights. I couldn't wait because I knew she was going to ask. I pulled out them rights. I was like, Article 1, number 2, self-identification, and I highlighted it. Y'all don't go in there without your rights. They don't know your rights. You have to know your rights. So I highlighted it. I said self-identification as indigenous people will be a fundamental criteria determining to whom this declaration applies. The states shall respect, this is who these people are, shall respect the right to such self-identification as indigenous individually or collectively. And being that we went in as a family, we're collective, in keeping with the practices and institutions of indigenous people, of each indigenous people. So once I pulled this out and I gave it to her, she went and spoke with her supervisor and she changed it. While she was changing it, she stated that it doesn't make a difference. She don't know why they still have that on there. And I let her know black has no standing at law, and it does make a difference because every time you turn on the news, black people are getting gunned down. And I was trying not to get crunk, but if she would have said one more thing, I probably would have got crunk on her, and then my husband would have been mad because I turned up plenty. I turned all the way up. It would have been no stopping because you sent here your European rights. You sent her no worries. Came in our country, invaded, murdered, killed, stolen, everything. And you gonna tell me it don't mean nothing. Oh, it do. So, she changed it, but she wouldn't change our seats because she said that he needed some identification. So, we're gonna get that squared away again. I'm going in there again on Monday. Me and my husband. We're gonna go together just because we got to go and get these papers notarized and a whole bunch of other stuff. But y'all be encouraged. When you go out there and you're changing your status, take your rights. Take your rights. You don't know them by heart. It's silly to me to even see some of the comments that Brother Lex is reading talking about you got to turn it around. If you take your rights, they won't turn you around because then you're knowing the law. You have the law on your side. So take your rights with you. Get them, laminate them, read over them every day until you have them in your head. If you don't know what rights you have, they'll tell you anything. They'll turn you around because they're assuming you don't know anything. Okay, so that's that on that. Now, on this video that was made, Brother Lex did 2 videos last week. One to which I'm glad he spoke up on the past situation, because I feel like when I was standing up for what's right, nobody stood up. Everybody sat there and watched the little thing go down, and you had a couple people didn't know what the hell going on, and they made their little comments, sit down, be quiet. And it's just like, what's right is right. I don't understand who voted who to be like, okay, this is my teacher, but I'm going to lead. It doesn't sit well with me. And I'm not saying that who you're learning from should be the leader. I'm not saying that either. But what I am saying is a respect thing. And you don't get to do the sifting of the wheat and the tares because the Most High said he's going to do the sifting. Like, that's that. Like, thank you for finally saying something. And peace be still. Maybe now that it's out there, all the emotion and stuff, we can move forward. Because I feel like ever since that situation, we've been stagnant. Let's move forward. It's out there. If he comes back with a video and he addresses it, that's fine. All the other foolery, we don't have time to be beefing among the community. All of us are trying to become a tribe. We don't have family members that are into this knowledge. It's a lot of work to try to get your family. I'm going home to try to get my family together and show them how to do the paperwork. But if that doesn't happen, you all are my family. You will be the tribe that I'm a part of. So we don't have time to be bickering amongst each other. And nobody is above correction. Nobody's above correction. And I just feel like if we are trying to defeat this corporation, because they built a corporation on top of a land, on top of a people, I have no interest in socializing with people who are trying to come up in the corporation. Like, it's one thing to feed your family and, to get your bills and stuff paid, but to act personally as a corporation, something wrong with you, okay? You got human first, and I mean human, however you want to say it. We are children of the Most High. Neither one of us are above correction. If you can't be corrected, I don't even want to play around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no interest in socializing with people who are above correction. Even I can be corrected. Now, shout out to 18,000 views. We have 18,000 views. Shout out to my subscribers. Thank you for coming back and spending time with me. No, it's rough sometimes. I get on here and just talk about anything. Let's go to Lex's video. This is the April Fool's video. I just wanted to put this up here because this is the address that we're mailing this stuff to. He has it on this video, April Fool. We're gonna mail it in on the same date. Y'all go over to his channel and get the address and get your stamps ready. That's what I need to do. Put my stamps. Got my stamps. I'm ready. We're gonna mail this stuff off. We're gonna get it done. Y'all be prepared. And don't mail it off late on Monday. Like, mail it off early enough that it's all going to get there on April the 1st, okay? Here's the address. It's 11 minutes in, 32 seconds. That's where you'll see the address. If you don't feel like watching the whole thing, the address is U.S. Office of Personnel Management, 1900 East Street, Northwest, Washington, D.C., 20415-1000. And on that website, he linked the website. Yes, he did. He linked the website. So you can go in there and get the numbers and stuff. And again, I said I fax mine. If you all want to fax your information, they charge a whole lot. I don't know why. I was looking at the girl like, why y'all charging that much? The telephone number to fax it is 202-395-3888. And you're faxing this to the director, Mick Mulvaney. Somebody put in my comments that the director changed up on the trunk. So you want to get that corrected. This is your self-identification information. And I attached standard form 181, House Resolution 194, and a cover letter. The letter that you will be getting notarized, now I'm going to give y'all all this information so you can't say you didn't have it. We're getting, getting above myself, ahead of myself. Okay, so the information that you'll be getting notarized is not the actual form. Oh, I'm like, where is it? I put mine in the letter. Sorry. I'm going to get a new one. Y'all bear with me. I don't want to show y'all the one I'm mailing in because it has our personal information on it. And I'm sorry I didn't upload a video of my experience when I went down there. Sometimes it's just all too much. I recorded a little bits and pieces. But I just wanted y'all to just don't get discouraged. When you go, if they give you the runaround, just keep it professional. Don't bust out and go to jail. It ain't worth going to jail behind because you can always mail it in. Now, of course, this is what you're going to be sending in. If you decide to fax it, this is his info. Hold on, y'all. This is the information if you want to fax it. Y'all see that? Remember the director changed. I need to shred this. Miss Mary Brown, I mailed you one with the director Sean Donovan. That's the old director. Before you mail yours in, you might want to go ahead and get you some whiteout and cross out Sean's name and put, what's the other dude's name? Hold on. Okay. Cross out Sean's name and put Mick. And he just sounds, I ain't gonna go there. He just sounds like he's doing something he ain't doing. You want to cross out, yeah, let me call my cell phone. Unless y'all want to order some of this product. I'm all for business. Now you want to put that on there. Mick Mulvaney. Cross out Sean. Miss Mary Brown. Okay. This is the letter that will be notarized. But I know Brother Lexi was telling y'all it has to be notarized. Guys aren't detailed. This is what I got before it was pulled down off the site. This is a letter. And as I stated, it isn't Sean anymore. I crossed out Sean and put Mick. Hold on. Okay. Y'all see it. And it's just saying that it says, Office of Management and Budget Attention Director Mick Mulvaney. Dear Sir / Ma'am, I, insert your name, of sound mind and body willfully update and submit this said standard form 181 to properly identify and acknowledge my ethnicity and race, whereas by birthright and self-determination I, insert your name, from this day, insert the date, forward have determined that my ethnicity and race will now be identified and acknowledged as mine says, I'm sorry. I gotta look on the form. Let's see, this is something else I have to change. As Native American. It's actually American Indian. So y'all have to type this up yourself. When I first got into this truth, I offered to sing you out this stuff. I'm not doing it because you have to do the work for yourself. This is for your family's freedom. And I'm just working for my family. I'm overworked already. So you're going to be identified and acknowledged as Native American, which is not on the form. So what we're checking off on the form is American Indian. So you want to get that changed. American Indian. I thank you for meeting my request respectfully. Then you sign your name. This is what you have to have notarized. A witness saying that you, and like Lex says, you can get 2 witnesses without going to get it notarized, but it's easier just to get it notarized. So, I have to redo that as well. And see, me sharing with y'all, it's keeping me up on my toes for me and my family. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. Brother Uno, he asked me to pull up the forms, and he said, well, maybe they're new forms, which the newest form I found, it just said that instead of it just having black, it had black or African American. Again, I'm going to retype this so it can match this to say American Indian, when we know that we're just American natives. We know that, but you have to word this stuff the way they word it, because otherwise they'll swear they don't know what's going on. And also, House Resolution 194, I was mailing this out, nobody requested it. Now I have a bunch of wasted ink, so to speak. I wasted a whole bunch of ink. I remember running out of ink trying to print these out. I'm going to go ahead and forward them to my family when I go home and let them make copies. If they decide to change their status, they do. And if they don't, they don't. I'm trying to free my family. So, and I mean my immediate family. My grandmother had 16 kids. It's a lot of us, but you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. So I'll let you all know how that goes as well. I know, who is that? Winifred Holcomb. He said he's not computer literate. Hey, brother. This stuff, don't let it discourage you. It's not a whole lot. Like Lex said, if you can't download the form, just print it out. It's like 5 cents, 10 cents a copy at the library. And just get it done. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to be mailing it off, so I'm hoping that this will encourage some of you. If not, and you let these people discourage you, you're not ready to be free. That's it. I had a video last night I was doing, but I decided not to. And then I had a video before that I decided not to do. I just was tired. I'm hoping that everybody is okay. My homie got a tattoo. It is beautiful. When I say beautiful, beautiful. And I know we're not supposed to be, doing all this to our bodies, blah, 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 blah. But it's beautiful. I would show it to you, but either way, peace and power to everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna log off now. I have stuff to do outside of the house. I gotta get this retyped. And then I'm gonna go ahead and print it out. So tomorrow when we leave here, everything will be filled out. We'll just be making stops, getting this stuff done. Peace and power to everybody. Enjoy your week.